so much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
My first C-Sec posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time? Commander Shepard, my name is Samaj Patia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Just some special dialogue.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosca. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral. And the respect.
I'm gonna wait on that one. Well, I feel like I'm probably not gonna level up again anytime soon. I don't remember what, well, actually, maybe I will. I don't know. I don't remember how much XP, or how much persuasion you need for that. Fuck it, let's just do it. Never mind. Let's come back with Ashley.
You're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to invade it.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Saren's days as a Spectre are done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate the Council.
I hate how zoomed in I am. uh,
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his
compared to them, they're
crimes.
like, oh, okay,
I recognize the
irrefutable
other voice,
proof.
the one
Got it.
speaking
All
with
right,
Saren.
he's can he's fired.
Matriarch Benezia.
Gotta give it to him. They did, you know. I do understand the. I do sympathize with the council at first, because it's like, yeah, you're coming up in here making weird claims. It's humans making those claims, so they're probably kind of like, y'all don't know what you're talking about. But, you know. But then later, when like when things are, you know, new information is they don't trust it. I feel like Shepard and Udina and Anderson have earned their trust but aren't being given it after a while. Like after a while it starts to be like, okay, come on, like clearly there's something going on here.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari.
Like
who
they
have
act
entered
like,
the
okay,
final
we
stage
fired
of their
Saren, that's
lives.
it.
Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go?
So let's just do nothing
Why
about
did
it.
they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
So let's just not do anything about it. And I think that's stupid too, is that like don't you care about like Saren, your like top dog, your like star Turian Spectre, about the fact that like he seemingly has lost his mind? Like if you truly don't think that any of this is real, then it's like, okay, what happened to him? why is this dude like, I don't know. It's just, if you think it's, maybe he is just convinced that Saren lost his mind. But I'm like, you think that that would be enough to be like, maybe there's something to this if he's behaving this way. Anyway.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
Exactly.
This is different.
Exactly. He just summed up my rant
Saren
in one
betrayed
sentence.
the council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Yeah, but he talked about it in a conversation with another person, not the Geth. Like he was him and Benezia were talking about it. Why would they be talking about that if it's a lie that they're using to manipulate the Geth? They were talking to each other. And again, I guess the recording is from a Geth unit, but so I guess that... No, but it was destroyed. So yeah, so it doesn't make sense. Whatever. Maybe you could say that he was saying that in order to keep his cover. I don't know. It's just so convoluted. It's like an Occam's razor thing. It's like such a... To them it seems like the most obvious explanation, but to me it's actually the least obvious.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out
Oh,
all
God.
galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
I do hate this part. It's
Saren
a
is a
little
rogue
cringy.
agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the
Shepard's
rights
just
or
like, I've
resources
seen
of
it,
a Spectre.
man.
The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in.
Damn, Udina, you got some pit stains going on off suit.
Cannot track down one man.
Also, that was a terrible idea.
Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution.
Ooh.
A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Ah! So exciting. I love how it just kind of happens on a whim, too. Like, you know what? Fuck it. You're gonna be this first human Spectre. Here you go. Now get this yapping Udina out of my face.
Spectres are not trained.
They almost do it just to shut up Udina. I'm tired of his shit.
Forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you to the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
God, I hate Udina. Like, who the fuck are you to talk to Anderson like that? Who are you barking orders at him? The fuck?
I thought the ambassador would be a
So
little more
annoying.
grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Mm. I guess I can, well, yeah. I'm just gonna go because I want to unlock party selection and...
In other news,
Yeah.
ExoGeniCorp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed,
Fair.
Commander. It's not something I'm proud of.
Yes.
Ask
Why
me
would I
later
tell
and I'll
you
the
that?
whole
It's
story.
embarrassing.
For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist,
Yeah, exactly.
conduit's the key
Thank
to
you.
bringing them
If
back.
they do,
Stop
that would
Saren
be
from getting
very
the conduit,
bad.
And we stop the Reapers from
Can we at
returning.
least confirm that they didn't? Before we just assume that this dude is like going through all this effort to like amass a Geth army to bring back the Reapers for shits and gigs. Like, can we check? Can we check that we're not about to all be annihilated?
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
The colonists on Pharos might still be alive.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now.
I just like blindly
You
clicked on
don't
the
answer
top
to
one.
us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a
I
whole.
might actually go to Pharaoh's
You
first, though.
mechanize and
Well,
I
no, I'm
can
gonna go to
stop
Navaria
cleaning it
first.
up.
Let's do Navaria first, just because, like, you can get some XP from, like, just talking to people. There's, like, that one, like, office combat. Like, the combat that happens in that office when you're trying to steal whatever the hell. But, like, with Pharaoh, so you're in combat right away when you get there. Oh, that's not really that difficult.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Now we can get these nice, easy Codex points. Codex XP.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Any extra intel you can give me
The entire planet used to be one. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost.
How are you holding up?
But you're the one who can stop Saren.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard.
It's so satisfying to hear someone say it plainly, because when you go to Novaria, it's a whole other, whole other story.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to... We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries.
It's spelled with a K, silly.
Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist,
subtitles have a
sneak back
typo.
out.
It's spelled with a
Quick,
K.
quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
And it's pronounced Kamala.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a officially it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Ugh, I wish the numbers... That's one thing that Dragon Age has over Mass Effect. Significantly. I don't remember if this is the case in 2 and 3, but in this Mass Effect, like in Dragon Age, you can press the number 1 on your keyboard to select this one. It's for Inquisition. You can press and 2 as well. You can press the 2 key to press this. You can press, you know, like I wish I could just press 1.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion.
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself.
I don't. I blame Saren. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame me.
Maybe he just likes the violence.
The only thing I care about is stopping Sarah.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Oh, it is? Okay. I can adjust. Is that better? I pumped it up a fair amount.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of...
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Thanks for, yeah. Alright, cool. Good. Thanks for pointing that out. That is how loud it was all stream yesterday, so nobody said anything. I'm always like, I'm very much like, I encourage people like to point something out. If something sounds weird or wrong or off, feel free to say something. Because it could actually be something I need to fix, and I don't want to just go on streaming with, you know, with my shit all fucked up. It's just that sometimes games are like inherently loud, and in the meter, like in the volume meter, like, you know, like it's, I can see like the volume like going up really high on the bar, and I'm like, I feel like I should probably turn it down. Like maybe this game is really loud right now, and so maybe I overcompensated. Some of us know the words from memory now. I think I placed my. I know, right? I'm with you there.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination
in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson.
Log.
Survives 100 battles.
The commanding officer is aboard.
Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Exo Presley stands relieved.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Yeah. Inspiring speech. Let's go.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
No, unfortunately,
I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For the companions, but that's okay.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Kiss Saren on the lips.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Yeah.
Well said, Commander. Captain would be proud.
You know, it's been a while since I've played this game. Solid a year since I've really played it. It's just, this game is so good. Like, I feel like somebody who's like trying to get sober off of heroin and took like a little whiff. And now I'm just back in it. Oh my god, it's too good. It's too good. I love it. I love it. I love the vibe. It just gives me a good feeling, you know? Do what Niles couldn't.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
I'll be responsible for the... Where'd Joker go?
Yes, sir.
The chair is empty. Yeah, I guess I'll be responsible for the first ever Nihilus / Cullen Rutherford / Saren / Vic of all, like the only one to ever exist will be this playthrough. Yeah, look at him. Handsome indeed. good to be back. I knew that I would get that feel. It was honestly part of why I wasn't really playing the game, because it was like, I know that if I play it again, I'm gonna like never play another game ever again for another year, you know, like. But there's other shit I want to try out, so like let me not play Mass Effect and like get lost in it yet again. But you know, hey, SSG annual competition. I gotta play once a year for this competition. I think that's a good number. Once a year.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you.
Although,
I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
Oh, that is unfortunate because then it means that I can't use the fun mods. Like the I can only do cosmetic mods. Or even like quality of life stuff, like making the Mako, sorry, not Mako. This is a Final Fantasy. Mako better, like easier to drive. Oh my god, the fucking stupid the flying thing in Mass Effect 2, the Firewalker missions, I want to say. Firewalker? Something like that. Like that mod is like critical. There's also a mod for like marking things on the galaxy map, like
Speak
stuff
freely,
like that.
Presley.
I can't use.
I want to know if you have a
which is
problem with
unfortunate.
non-humans.
So I guess
It's not
so
that,
really,
Commander.
it's 2 playthroughs of Mass
Humanity
Effect
has
a year.
always handled its
One
own
for the
problems.
competition and
Saren
one modded
attacked
for
one
me.
of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Yeah, they are kind of dull, and like the mod makes it so that the thing, it's like it does way more damage and it takes way more damage, or like it has higher HP. It just makes it so that it's harder for it to get destroyed, and you can destroy things more easily, so that it's not quite as dull and tedious. But you know,
how did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
That is technically cheating.
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting
for my own
was on the Azure
playthrough.
Corps.
For
We were
sure,
at
I'll put that
Elysium
on there.
during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter.
Oh yeah,
We
Pinnacle
couldn't even
Station
keep
is a
track
mod
how many ships they lost.
because they didn't include it in the Legendary Edition, so there's a mod for including it. Hey, Griffin. Realize you were that.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
How did you end up assigned?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps. We were at Elysium. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track.
How'd you end
I
up
got my
on
officer's commission.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
Speak freely.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love that because Presley's like, yeah, maybe I do need to change my tune. Like, fuck, why would we turn down help? And then later in Mass Effect 2, we learned that he did indeed feel some kind of like, this is maybe what I'm thinking is fucked up right now. I need to. And he actually does change his perspective on things when it comes to fully trust and embrace our non-human friends.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Is that like a community patch edition? Because it's not in the subtitles, and maybe they restored that.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duty squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Appearance management menu is a godsend. Love it. Makes it so that you can just like... Somebody made a mod that makes it so that you get a change appearance option here at the lockers. Customize appearance, and then when you click it, you can do custom, casual, or combat appearance. And the way it works is from that. So I think the mod comes with its own like baseline. Like it'll let you pick out, like it lets you pick the armors that already exist in the game, appearance-wise. But then now modders can then create AMM. That's the name of this mod, appearance management menu. They can now create AMM mods that will take their custom whatever outfits and add them to this menu. So like some of these are from a mod that I installed on top of it. So it's like makes it so that A, you can change their appearance and do it in game on the fly, and then B, other modders can be like, I'm gonna make my mod that gives this outfit to so and so as an AMM mod that'll show up here. So if I just install that mod in addition to this, then I end up with all of them here. It's awesome. Ooh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I love this. Anything with the crest on his arm is my shit. Yeah, like these are the ones from like 3. This is just appearance, it's not doing any stats or anything. You still get the stats from the armor he actually has equipped. So many. I do love his like blue with the white stripes. Oh, I can. Oh, I didn't even realize I can do that. Oh, with the right click. Nice. Okay, that helps. I do love this armor on him. This is ME3 look. Nice. Oh, this is Zaid's thing. Nice. I'm gonna indulge and just give him his Mass Effect 3 look because I'm gonna be around. I haven't because the first time I tried to do a Cullen Rutherford run, I never finished it. That was just me doing my thing, and I modded it very heavily. And I was trying out the Burmeyer Survivor mod, which makes it so that both Caden and Ashley live. And it was cool. That's part of the reason why I stopped, because the game kept crashing when I was trying to start the Horizon mission in 2. I was like, oh no, it's not gonna work. But it ended up working eventually, but anyway. I still haven't fully, I'm still in denial about the fact that I'm about to kill Caden in this run. I haven't fully accepted this yet. Oh, God. What the? Gives him bigger boobs? Okay. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and give him his Mass Effect 3 look. In fact, let's do that for combat too. So we can enjoy it while it lasts. Jeds is here. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the appearance manager by default comes with all of the already built-in in-game outfits that you see on NPCs and stuff. Ooh. Yeah, that armor looks fucking dope on her. Let's go. I mean, I can't not, right? Like, he's from Dragon Age. I really want an N7 hoodie. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so we're gonna spend some time talking to the homies. Yeah, I kind of anticipated this stream is going to be not the most exciting because we're going to do a lot of talking. We're going to do a lot of talking. We're going to bum around the Citadel for a while, doing some side quests, and then we'll go scan planets and do like a lot of like looking for minerals or whatever in different planets. So that I'm trying to front load as much XP as I possibly can before proceeding. I will probably then at that point go to Novaria. I want to go to Novaria and do like as much as I can before you get to the combat thing, and then yeah, do planet scanning, all that shit's gonna be real boring.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last?
No offense, if I had been more... I'll make sure it... I'm sorry, Commander. I wouldn't mind talking more...
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Maybe I don't like
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, bam lamb.
Oh no, another reboot. Oh no. Wait, did I? Oh no, I heard it. I heard it. Sorry. I didn't walk away, but I was like doing something on the side and then I just like didn't acknowledge it out loud. You ever like just like have a thought in your head and you're like, I'm gonna say this, and then you don't say it out loud, but then you think that you did? That's what just happened. Hey, Blue. I thought I said it out loud, but I didn't. Oh, spicy brain. Sorry. Hello. I was like pouring a soda out into my cup and then just like was focused on that task, and so even though I heard something happening, I didn't acknowledge it because it's my brain is spicy. Yeah. Hold on a sec, sorry.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Alright,
Commander, good to see you.
Got pulled in a couple different directions there. No, come on. I need to get my headset replaced. I thought it was the microphone, but I replaced the microphone and it's still acting funny.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head
What have
out?
you got?
Whatever you want. Well, hell, the licenses alone have set...
Let's see what...
You bet, Commander.
Element 0 core.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian Tally? She's been spending all her time down
I
here
don't like
asking
that
me
they
about our
changed
engines.
Adam's uniform for the Alliance consistency, uniform consistency mod. It's like, he's an engineer, you know? Yeah, he's gonna be wearing like a cap and like something more casual, because like that's how it works. Like, it's just like a thing. It's why it's, you know, IT professionals don't dress in full suits usually. You just wear a polo or something. It's just kind of like the dress code. You're usually a little more casual than the rest, but anyway.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day.
but you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
Cool.
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Where else have you served, Adams?
My last assignment was on the
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye.
Yes. My favorite sound. For early on in the game, that's the sound I like to hear. Leveling up just for yapping with people? Let's go. Alright, I need to test something with the mods. Alright, never mind. I thought that maybe there was an option in the mod for Adams's uniform. I don't remember where I saw that, but I also figured out that I had installed the Sarin Stages mod incorrectly and didn't apply the correct compatibility patch. So I did that, and it worked as far as showing Sarin without implants. I fixed that problem. Not that it really matters. It was a cutscene. It's a, you know, whatever. But even in this, yeah, still good that like it'll work properly later. There's relaunching the game. Actually, okay, so I think it'd be fun to just like load up that save from when I was still on Eden Prime so that y'all can just see what the mod is supposed to do. Now, I actually know exactly which save to load because I was testing this before the stream. If I load up this save, it's like right before you trigger the cutscene with Nihilus and Saren. And then I could just load to the proper save again. Is that okay? Yeah, see, it's like right before.
Saren.
Nihilus.
See, look, no implants.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
That's all. It was satisfying to see that I fixed it because, yeah, it's just so much better when he looks normal and then he progressively looks crazier. That's how it should be. You know, for the Council to be like, everything's fine when he's got fucking braces on.
Your ship's amazing,
No
Shepard.
reason.
I've never seen a drive core like this
Oh yeah,
before.
it's Holly geeking out.
I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space.
Wait, a month ago?
I have
Aren't
to
you on
thank
your
you again for
pilgrimage?
bringing me along.
She started very
Traveling on a
recently.
vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed.
Yeah, I guess
in
it would eventually.
Cases of population decline,
you can only have one
incentives are even
kid.
offered to encourage multiple births. Though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
Yeah, let's have multiple births, and like eventually, you net negative, right? Because it's like 2 people make 1 person. So everyone making a baby, has only 1 kid. Then yeah, so I guess in that instance, so that if that happens enough, then eventually they'll be like, whoa, okay, hold on, wait, you gotta fuck more now. Sorry, you gotta have more kids. I don't know why I said it like that. That's gross.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction.
It's so goofy looking, but I was like, how do I incorporate the fact that it's Cullen from Dragon Age and also Mass Effect?
Power to overrule any decision.
I was gonna put a weapon or the Omni Blade in there, but I couldn't get it to look okay.
To do so requires unanimous agreement among the admirals.
I might still try again later.
And they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, but no ship wants to accept some. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
Oh, thanks, I appreciate it.
Like they just
so far we have 0
out.
deaths, although we also have only just gotten to the point where we can leave the Citadel.
To survive outside
it's still pretty early.
And given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This
I'm a little
is
nervous
rite of
about.
passage for all Quarians.
I feel like I'm gonna do pretty poorly because I'm just out of practice and haven't played this game in a while.
I want to talk about something else.
Like
we'll
what?
see.
See you later.
I didn't get no shot. I didn't get any XP from that. You'd think I would, because I just learned a lot of stuff about the Geth. It's weird.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
It's one of the best Rex lines. Certainly the best one in this game. That was fun. It's like so sarcastic.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any strong. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back. Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's
Genophage
rushing
is so
to find
fucking
a
evil.
cure.
So fucked up. Like, I get that, like, they breed, like Krogan, like, make a lot of babies at once, but, like, my god, like, just hearing him say it plain like that is so awful. So fucked up. Like, come on. I understand being, like, there's too many of them, and when they are in large numbers, they end up, like, you know, last time there were enough of them to, like, raise war. It almost killed everybody, but like thousands, and that's a small portion of the ones who even get to that point. Like, it's such an extreme, you know, like they didn't just go, okay, let's lower their birth rate. They were like, no, let's stop them from reproducing. It's like, it's insane. It's insane. I hate it. I hate it so much. Which is why I fucking cry every time I get to that part in Mass Effect 3 where you cure the genophage. Because I just can't help myself, because I'm like, damn. That's awesome. You're stopping a genocide. It's
Why
beautiful.
don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Yeah, we got some XP from that too. Hey, so Garrus, let's talk to this guy, talk to Holly, let's go in Ashley. Yeah. Alright. Caden. Usually I talk to Caden first and everyone else last, but because I'm romancing Ashley, I'm talking to her first, and then now Caden's gonna be the last one. Because I wish the writing remained consistent with it. The way Rex describes it in Enemy 1 and some of the concentrated Garrus in Enemy 1 is perfect, but they get weird and inconsistent with it in the sequels. Yeah, it definitely is inconsistent, but well, I would say that, like, the thing that remains consistent is the thing that's the most important, which is it is like effectively a genocide of the Krogan. Like it's that much is made clear that like it basically has made it so that like pretty soon there will be no Krogan left because they're not able to replenish their numbers at the rate that they're able to reproduce. So it's effectively an attempt to kill them off. And like that's the thing that matters. that's the important part, right? Like that's the point. So even if like how it works and the numbers are inconsistent, you know, true, but at the same time, like that's, you know, that's details. The core point remains, right? But I agree that it is inconsistent, lore-wise. Like it's not, yeah.
The crew's lives are in your hands, Shepard. Try to take good care of them.
How did you end up serving them?
But humanity needs... But there's something special. Tends to keep to himself. Well, most...
What kind of
severe
company?
mental disability.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
It's such a way, like, they fucked up. I hate that Chacos has like 2 sentences and then we went, oh. Sorry, I thought the game was about to crash because it froze for a second.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I don't see how we could have done things any better. At least not without getting to Eden Prime sooner. And we were on the scene faster than any other Alliance ship could have been.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Why does Bones' hair look gray here?
Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Oh, why did I do that? I was supposed to go upstairs.
Commander, something you need?
How's the Normandy performing?
She's the best ship. Balance isn't what you'd expect. Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you if...
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
I don't blame him because like if you're disabled and like people go, so what's your deal?
All those commendations in my file,
like,
I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
Yeah. I told it like he's a little harsh here, but at the same time like totally understandable, like 100%. So what's your story? So how'd you get here? Yeah, it's like, I don't know, how'd you get here? It's a very leading question, right? It's like, it feels like it's a leading question. When you're somebody who's like a minority in some way and somebody asks something like that, it's like, it feels like you want to be like, what do you mean? How did someone like me get here? Or how did I literally get here? It's a loaded question. And this is actually really good writing on the part, you know, kudos to them for incorporating this like notion that like Joker would be defensive off the cuff because he's probably because he has dealt with people being like, how is it possible that you're even here even though your legs don't work, nerd, you know? that's a real thing, you know. If you're somebody who's not like most other people in the room, people are gonna, you know, so you might get that kind of question of like, how'd you get here? I don't know. You're out here. Doesn't matter. I can understand people being curious about it, I guess, but like, especially when it comes to the physical disability, it's like, dude, mind your business. Don't ask that.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean...
And then he's like, oh, wait, you didn't know. Ah, shit. All right, fine.
Oh, crap.
You were genuinely
I've
just
got
asking.
Froelich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically
trying to learn more
hollow,
about
too
me,
much
yeah.
force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic. But I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you know, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I need to know more about this Froelich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure.
What do you mean genetic,
Classify my
maybe?
case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
No, the way he words, the way he says that. Lucky for me, I got to be a yet another fucking cog in the capitalism machine. But no, it's
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I need to know more about
Yeah,
this.
of course you
Froelich.
do. It's an extremely rare condition.
right.
100
What do you
years
mean
ago, I
genetic?
wouldn't
I
have
feel
survived
like
past my
in
first
this
year.
time
Lucky for
period,
me,
we
modern
would
medical
know
science
whether
has
it
turned
was
me into a
genetic or not. Like
productive
we
member
know
of society.
whether a lot of things are genetic or not. I mean, don't we already have like the human genome like mapped out pretty much? Is that not like? Wouldn't they know by this point in time whether it's genetic? It's not like a super. I'm not sure why they were inclusive of this disease. I know some people don't like it. Brittle bone disease is a real problem, and the writers put credit to themselves in the sequels to match the real life issue. As in real life, it's not confined to the legs, but affects the whole body. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why they made it like they picked a specific disease and then had it not work the way it normally works. It's like, okay, well, you know what does affect like limbs first is MS, right? Like you could have had it be MS. Although, yeah, because it seems like with MS, like it presents differently for each person, and like it tends to start at the extremities and kind of like work up. So like, just have it be that he has MS. I don't know. Like, this is such an ignorant question. But again, I am trying to do all of, like, the dialogue trees in their entirety in case there's codex entries that will yield XP in them.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
Alright, I'm not worried.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable.
You got this,
Let's
buddy.
talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
That's true, it is military. Hey, Itachi. That's true, it is military, so it's, yeah. We're just kind of like, yeah. For sure. I don't know if I have to like leave the Citadel and then come back to it. I already did the like speech or whatever. I'm gonna leave. Well, I'm gonna open the Galaxy map. Yeah, I mean, that was basically where we left off. I saved Tali, and then we went back to the human embassy, and Tali had evidence, had some evidence that proved that Saren was guilty and like not be trusted. So we presented that evidence to the council. The council said, "Okay, cool, we got evidence."
Equalizing
now
interior
Saren is no longer
pressure
a
with
Spectre.
exterior atmosphere.
He got fired, right?
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the
Meanwhile,
deck.
he is still working with the Geth, those robot things, in order to try and get the Reapers, ancient machines that destroyed previous civilizations, supposedly, right? Technically, it's supposedly. We know that it's true, but you know, whatever. And then so the council's like, okay, yeah, we fired him, but then we're like, but shouldn't we go after him because he's like trying to like start a war using robots and trying to bring back this like ancient synthetic and like species that wants to kill us all? And they're like, that's crazy. That sounds like a fever dream. Go away. So that said, they also made me a Spectre in order to shut me and the human ambassador up, to be like, all right, fine, here, you can be a Spectre. Go away. So now we're at the point where like Shepard is free to like go ahead and continue to like investigate this problem, and now I have Spectre powers, which means that I get to do whatever I want, anywhere I want. What the fuck is Ashley wearing? She's wearing a hoodie. And Caden's wearing his uniform from Mass Effect 3, and I'm wearing a hoodie as well. Yeah, I spent some time today. I started streaming later than I was planning on because I spent some time today adding more to the appearance modification menu mod.
In breaking news, Chairman
brilliant.
Burns of the Parliament
like,
Subcommittee
okay,
on Transhuman Studies has been
kidnapped
by biotic extremists.
And it gives you, like,
the biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma cluster. No demands have yet been made.
To add new things. Anyway, so we're all chilling in our casuals, you know? Sort of. Caden's wearing a fancy uniform because I haven't quite processed the fact that Caden's gonna die, because before, when I did the Cullen run, I was using a mod that makes it so that both Caden and Ashley live no matter what, so it wasn't a big a deal for me to like leave Caden behind because I didn't care, because I knew he would be alive anyway because of the mod. But I'm not using that mod right now because it's not allowed for the competition. So anyway, yeah, Caden's wearing his fatigues and his armor from Mass Effect 3 in this game because I said so, and because I'm sad that I'm not gonna be able to see him in said things in 3. Yeah, well, I'm romancing Ashley. I'm romancing Ashley in this run. It's the only character I've never done a romance with. And also I think that like Cullen, it's like, oh, she believes in God, and like she's a military person, and like, I don't know, it kind of actually works for like a Cullen Shepard thing. Yeah. I hear that her romance is like decent later on. It's just that she sucks in the first one, which is why I've never done it in the first place. But I'm like, all right, I've never done an Ashley romance. I've romanced literally every other romanceable character. I've done it, except for Ashley. I'm like, all right, let's do it. Then, once it's done, we can proudly say that we got it over with and it will never happen again.
Hello, Commander.
I highly doubt that her... Let me tell you something. With the way that I'm obsessed with Caden, I highly doubt that, like, Ash's romance is somehow going to convert me into an Ashley Mancer. Or whatever. Maybe it won't be unpleasant. Like, maybe I'll actually like it. Right? Maybe I'll grow to like her character more. I don't know. But the point is, I'm gonna do it, and then that's it. And then I can proudly say that I've romanced every single character, and then I'll never have to romance
Show
Ashley
me what
again.
you've got.
And then I can just keep romancing Caden over and over again.
Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake.
Or Garrus.
System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
It's all good.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay, wait. I didn't fucking romance Jacob, dude. Oh, no. Wait, did I? No. I don't think I did. Shit. Fuck! I guess I gotta do that someday. The good news there is that you really only have to do, like, play Mass Effect 2 and 3. I'm, like, really thinking about it now. Because I'm trying to think, like, I don't think I did. I think what happened is that in my first playthrough I started to, and then... like, I started to, kind of, but then, like, I was like, I'm more into Garrus, and I ended up romancing Garrus. Something like that. Anyway. Does that even really count as a romance, though? Oh, God. Man, I feel so bad for people who are, like, genuinely like, I want to romance this dude. And then just, they got done so fucking dirty, man. Yo, I'm broke. I got 2,000 and these guns cost 300k. What the shit? Side note. Yeah, I know what happened with... Girl. This is like my 20th playthrough of Mass Effect. This is like my obsession. It's why I started streaming even. Yes, I know what happens to the Jacob romance. Absolutely I do. Game 3 of Mass Effect games seem to be pretty bad at establishing romanceable black men. Right? Right? I'm not happy about it. I'll tell you what game did do a good job with it is Dragon Age the Veilguard. The newest Dragon Age game. Actually did a pretty good job with that. Davrin? Oh. In my first playthrough I was like, oh yeah, I'm romancing Davrin, the Grey Warden character. And he was awesome, and you know, they didn't fall into any of the traps. Usually do. Okay, yeah, no. Dragon Age Veilguard did a great job with that. And it was actually like, it was something that was like, I noticed it, and other streamers that I watched were like, oh, what a relief to finally have a romanceable black man character that isn't doing any of the stereotypes. There's no mommy. They kind of sort of did the mommy issues, but not really. And it's not like a big deal. But he's like, he doesn't have all the stupid tropey stereotypical bullshit going on with him. He's just a handsome dude with an adorable pet, and it's great. and good, good personality, and like it's great. It's awesome. Davrin, I love Davrin. They're actually interested in Varroa syndrome, real life disease stuff. It appears to be a result of a mutation along the X chromosome. So essentially, if Joker had a son, his son would not inherit any possibilities. Oh, right, because X. Wait. You mean a wait, what? A mutation of the X chromosome. But everyone has either XX or XY, right? So if he has it, it's a mutation of the X chromosome, but he has XY chromosomes. Am I remembering that wrong? Who has that age? Just use on his girl, has a baby mama, says me later, what the I know, like it's like they were going for like a fucking, it's like they were trying to hit every single one. It's crazy. Oh, I see. The Joker's son would get the Y chromosome from Joker. Got it. Let's make it impossible for the... Yeah. Got it. Okay, got it. I forgot about that. Look, it's been like 15 years since I took biology. All right, give me a break. I forgot this. I forgot. I was like, well, a dude has an XY chromosome. So wouldn't he pass along the X? No. Pass along the Y. Sorry about that. But that is interesting. Thank you for pointing that out. Anyway, the point is, we now in 2025 know how the Krogh syndrome is passed along. So why did they write that dialogue like that? Like he's like, we don't know if it's genetic or not. It's like we do know. We literally know already. We absolutely fucking know if it's genetic or not. They should have just had him say something about like, we don't know if they're over here, but you know, like something like that. Ooh, nice touch. Their outfits also show up here. I suppose it's possible that at the time of the writing of this game, it wasn't known whether or not it was genetic and how it actually worked. Because like the whole like DNA genetics science boom is like pretty recent. Like it's pretty recent that we've like learned a lot of this stuff. So it's possible that it wasn't actually a known fact that it was genetic and how it gets passed along at the time of writing.
Hello, Commander.
Oh, there you are. Have you spoken with Shorben?
Where is Shorben again?
Oh, I think you'll find him down in...
That's it. It's interesting thing about if Joker wants to make sure his is inefficient in case they just that by using IPF make sure. Yeah, true. I mean, for sure they would have like, I mean, that's already kind of a thing, pretty much, like being able to select for certain traits or like control that. Really see what they're gonna have, like what their gene structure is. When they're like basically an embryo. Did I already do this before? I already scanned that keeper? Okay, I'm just thinking, okay, I need to go talk to what's her name and then she'll give me the quest for this. Yeah. I mean, the Omnigel thing is interesting. I'm glad they give you an option. It's like a report, honestly, like so like a eject. But at the same time, I do kind of feel like it's like, I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess it's fine.
Those Asari commandos are
I guess
impressive.
I just don't mind the
Lightly
minigames
armored,
that much.
but their
So I just
speed
do
more than
them.
makes up for it.
I like space.
Unless that speed lets them outrun bullets, I'm more inclined to stick with nice, solid armor and a big gun.
Point taken.
I do like it when games allow you to have like a bypass for stuff like that, when you know, like, especially when it's something that you're going to be doing a lot of, like, multiple times, repeatedly, you know, like, yeah, just give me a button that I can press that just lets me skip it, because, okay, I don't know what I was going to do. Oh, right. That's okay. That puzzle is called Towers of Hanoi, and I'm a weirdo and I like that puzzle. Okay. Towers of Hanoi is kind of fun to me.
Best place on this ward? Welcome back, Earth Clan.
Show me what you've got.
I know, it's like a meme, right? Everyone jokes about how, like, Towers of Hanoi, or like the Novaria puzzle, everyone hates it, but I kind of like it. It's not that hard. Really not that hard. And it's, like, enjoyable enough. Like, what's the big deal? I've been doing Towers of Hanoi because it's quick and easy to me. I want my Omnigel for Mako repair. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm saving my Omnigel for the Mako, or Mako, sorry. Keep saying Mako, but that's Final Fantasy VII. There are better uses for Omnigel, and also, like, early in the game, I don't want to use up my Omnigel. I want to save it for later, for when I really need it. It's like, but like there's definitely like things like that where I'm like, how do people do this so quickly? I don't understand how to do it, and yeah, most people hate Towers of Hanoi, but that shit makes sense to my brain, to my spicy ass brain. I don't know. I get it. I get the towers get me, you know? Fucking boo. I gotta pee really bad, so I'm gonna... I'm gonna spare you a moment of me making bad jokes. now it's up to Shorben.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorben.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Jalid told us what you've been up to.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little...
Keep talking.
The company Jalid and I saw even more potential. So we stole the plans and Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost after centuries. Don't you see? You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know
Why are you trying to kill
I'm not trying. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial... But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already
We
stole.
lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this... Commander. If you'll just... And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here.
Very good. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
No, I don't have any deaths yet. And yeah, scanning keepers is kind of tedious, but I've played this game so many fucking times that
pleased, I think.
it's actually
Very
not
good
that hard.
things I have. You will see.
It was definitely hard the first couple times, but meh. I know exactly where they are.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous
Although,
shop.
since it's been a while, my memory might not be, you know, perfect in that regard, but... why am I so broke? I need money. Ooh, wait, okay, Emily Wong is over here. And I have her, OST. OST.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander.
For the Grey Ones! Yo, it's good. I was lurking on your stream. How far did you get? What'd you do? Did you die yet? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. I'm Pam Saloons. I play RPGs and story-based games. I'm part of Spectre Status Gaming, which means that I am participating in the Spectre Status Gaming annual Mass Effect Sanity Mode challenge, where we all play Mass Effect in its entirety on Insanity difficulty, and whoever loses the least number of times, whoever dies the least number of times wins. It's super fun. I'm excited. I didn't participate last year. I participated the first year. I got like second place. Actually, Wes got first place, and I got second place, if I recall correctly. And last year I didn't participate. I believe he didn't either. And this year we're back. And Wes already died 3 times. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Where did you die? Like, what did you do? Oh, you did last year. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I didn't. You did. We should have Emily on ME3 instead. Yeah, literally everyone thinks that. Everyone, yeah. It's I don't know what they were thinking. They should have just had Emily Wong come back and like actually be on board. Then maybe that would have been cool. Or they should have had it be either Jelani, whatever, her, or Emily, depending on what choices you make. That could have been interesting. I died on the biotic ship twice. The second one was right after conversation. Wait, okay, but like, what the fuck business did you have, Wes, doing the biotic ship mission? What? Why'd you do that? You should have done something else this early. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I know. You wanted to, and that's why you did it, and that's great. And that's, I love it. I'm more just like thinking about like my own brain of like that's one of the ones that I'm gonna do much later. Second was right after a conversation. I got blasted by throws. Oh, you did Therum? Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna definitely like go to like Novaria for a little while. Go to like Pharos. Like I'm trying to like farm as much XP as possible before I do anything close to Pharos, Therum. I hate Therum. Anyway, welcome in, raiders. Thanks for the raid. Got a raid and round, please feel free. Yeah, Geth Prime somehow become invisible. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's recruiting. We are, as far as in the context of this competition, recruiting we are.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
I mean, yeah, obviously no Bavaria
now, if you'll
sucks
excuse me, I should go see
for
what's on
people
these
who don't
discs.
like spiders, but also like it can be a little confusing too. Like my thing is that Novaria is not so. Novaria has a good amount of like you can just talk to people and get XP moments, but at the same time, you can die quite a lot from the Arachni, and then, yeah. I just feel like it's easier than Pharos, because Pharos, when you go to Novaria, you can just go and like talk to people, blah blah blah, get XP, and then with Pharos, you arrive and immediately go into combat, and then there's side quests there too, but I feel like with Pharos, it's easier to die. There's that one hallway that is like, you immediately get fucking like nuked by a bunch of like, a bunch of Krogan and like some drones or something that they have. Like, it's easier for me personally to die on Pharos. And then of course the ending of Pharos is like one of the toughest fights in the game, right? Like just dealing, or like toughest parts of the game, dealing with like that sequence where you have to like go through to deal with the whatever it's called. Anyway. Speaking of XP. Ooh, I haven't been to the casino yet. Let's go to the casino. Or the club or whatever the fuck. There's definitely a keeper to scan there. At least one. There's one in the room with the...
That's not what I heard.
Hey, good to see another human in here.
It's out of my hands, Rita.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problem.
I'm interested to hear what you have.
Well, okay. The problem is, she's working as an... If they find out what she's doing...
Being an informant.
That's what I've been I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just
Do you know who her...
No. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it. For Jenna's
Maybe
sake.
I could help her.
Would you? Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
I'm waiting for someone else.
I think somebody rigged this machine to funnel credits through the system. Let me trace the signal.
I need those supplies for my clinic. I can't.
You can and you will, or your story won't stay secret for long.
Hey there.
Don't disappoint me, Doctor.
I haven't really left the Citadel, so I don't have any deaths yet.
Oh, Commander Shepard. I didn't see you come.
Every time I come in here, I see someone threatening you.
Someone from my past. I can take care of it. I was fired. They never fired. I have to give them.
Maybe I can get you
I
out.
have to give some of.
Give me your contact.
Deal with him. I really appreciate this, Commander. Of course.
Oh, you down on the moon? Like on Luna? I haven't gone there yet. I literally haven't left the Citadel yet. Like, I've gotten to the point where I can leave the Citadel, but I haven't. I'm still, like, tying up loose ends on the Citadel. For Ali's first aid. I mean, dude, I definitely played, like, the Eden Prime. Like, before starting the competition, I, like, spun up Mass Effect 1, and I was like, I need to, like, remember how the fucking controls are, like, how they work, you know? Like, I need to take a moment to, like, remind myself. It's been, like, at least a year since I played it. I need to, like, remind myself of, like, what the fuck, how this game, you know, how to play it. So I just, like, played a little bit of Eden Prime. Kept looking on the power. Oh, yeah. Sounds like, are you playing with a controller? I only play on mouse and keyboard, so I don't know. Yeah. Gotcha. It's hilariously lore accurate if you were just chilling on the Citadel and forget about dealing with the Reapers.
you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
He's like, no comment.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy.
Looks like whoever it was bounced the signal off a hidden relay. I'll trace the new signal.
What do you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Damn it. Forgot that was today. Where's he going again?
Novaria. Apparently, they've got a huge demand for corporate security.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and
Hold on a second. I'm back.
As best I can tell, the receiver for the new signal is somewhere on the Presidium.
Commander.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one.
This must be the signal's endpoint. Let's see if we can find out where those stolen credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct.
What the hell is that?
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Where is your creator
In order to
now?
cover my track, these new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
What is the purpose of your
I have
self-destruct?
no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
What are you, crazy? It's an AI, like the Geth. It would kill us all if it could.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
Alright, hold on, sorry. Give me 1 second.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
Sorry. Dealing with my cat being here, and then also another chat happening, and then whatever. All right.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it
It's been a while,
activates.
so I don't remember what exactly
I
it
will
is.
enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Nice. Up, left, up, down, left. I think. Anyway.
I can't tell the aliens from the
Oh
animals.
my gosh, shut up.
Sure is peaceful here.
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to a virtual intelligence is an advanced form of user interface software. VIs use a variety of methods to simulate natural conversation.
I feel like we should start using the term VI, because like obviously AI like as a term is being used a lot these days, but like the things that we're describing as AI are not actually true artificial intelligence. I feel like we should embrace the notion of like VI. That's what we're talking about. When you're talking to a chat bot, you're not talking to an AI, you're talking to a VI. Eventually it will become an AI, but it's not really there yet. It's getting there though. Getting there quickly, but it's not truly there. But yeah, I succeeded. I did not die.
Got a moment? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travel. I'm acquainted with a pair of power. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates.
What kind of defenses would these two have?
I haven't the faintest idea, but they're certain to be
I
armed.
know. Can you give me? I'm right there
Their
with you,
partnership's
but
soured, and each believes that the other intends to kill him.
this is like
They
my
will be
millionth
well
playthrough
prepared.
of this game, and I never. The only person that is romanceable that I have never romanced is Ashley. Like, I have done a playthrough with a romance of every other character, except for Jacob, possibly. Except for Jacob. But yeah.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for
So-
what?
and
You
also,
and I
like,
are
this
simply having a
Colin
conversation.
Rutherford.
I have excellent
He's a
legal
religious guy
representation.
in Dragon Age.
Arresting me would be a waste
The
of your
military
time.
guy. I think it'd be interesting to. I think like playing as Colin Shepard makes sense to do a romance with Ashley. But yeah, no, I pretty much always save Kaden. I also happen to very much like Kaden, so. Ship has sailed on alternative terms for the chatbots. We have no eyes. I know, but like, truly, it technically is a VI. That's what we're doing right now, is dealing with VIs. But yeah, I got to her bonus power and I made through once. Yeah. Yeah.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
What kind of
I
defenses?
haven't. Their partnership soured, and each believes that the other...
And what do you get out of this?
But their business practices have forced me to terminate. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently.
Sorry, I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Technicians are reportedly unsure of...
I want to change my party so that we can go back and do, but I want to have Garrus in the party.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Check this soon.
Logged.
Undercover.
The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands relieved.
Stands relieved.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the deferred...
Oh yeah, we gotta do that quest too.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Human delighted welcome. It is good to meet you.
I think I have all the keepers scanned. Yes. Beautiful.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more human.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist
I know,
you?
it's like a special music sync just for doing
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Miss Serviceman Nirali her wounds are inconsistent with any type of...
You think her body...
No. Respectfully. Serviceman
I understand what you're trying to do.
Commander, you of
Not if we lose our humanity in the...
All right. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped.
Sorry. Well, I've played this game so many times I can't sit through all the dialogue.
Don't believe the rumor. What do you want?
Every single time.
Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Calm down, Private. This isn't an
Especially
inspection.
because I'm trying to, like...
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Rush through it, but like,
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You want to spend so much
You
time.
never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
She's across
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Oh, I mean, I haven't played in like a year, so I'm watching the cutscenes too. But I'm watching the cutscenes. But like, with some of the dialogue, yeah, I'm definitely skipping some of the dialogue. But like key moments, I'm watching.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Boss.
Thank you. It does not bring
Samesh, I don't know if this helps, but your wife, Nirali, loved you very much. She missed your cooking, and she played recordings of you every night before she went to sleep.
I know, Miss Williams. But thank you. It's nice to hear it again.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
You were expecting a delivery of medical supplies?
But I was told the doctor would be bringing them.
Change of plans.
A change, but the doctor... I don't... This is not right, human.
Shut up, Moreland. I told Baines you'd screw this up. What the hell's going on here? Who are you?
Leave the doctor alone.
We can end this if you just bring me those supplies. Otherwise, I'll start telling people about the doctor's little secret.
You're shutting down a medical clinic. What if someone needs treatment? What if you need treatment?
Hey, hold on. I'm just the middleman here. This is way more than I bargained for.
Thank you, human. It is good to see him humbled so.
What do you know about Baines?
I have never met him, human. I only worked with the one who spoke with the doctor.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long
What
time
can you
ago.
tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
I wonder if the captain knows him.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Yes.
Yes, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me. Yes, Commander?
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seem to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
Any idea how to find him?
Last I heard, he was up in the tower trying to get the Council to investigate Baines' death. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, let's go to Chorus then. I want to mention there's a PG-3 mod that reminded me of you. Since my main source of Vampire Masquerade is your streams, recently saw someone made a PG-3 mod with Vampire Masquerade. Wait, what? Oh my god, please drop the link. Include support for up to level 20. What? What? Oh my god, drop the link, drop the link, drop the link, drop the link. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for telling me about that. That sounds so cool. This new K-Knight. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you for sharing. That sounds really interesting.